Rick Telander of the Chicago Sun-Times. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about Dan Hampton's comments that if Jay Cutler was on the mid-'80s Bears, they would have won 4 championships. I asked that of Brian Urlacher about 40 minutes ago, and he said Dan Hampton's entitled to his opinion.
The Hampton-McMahon feud is just one for all time. It's just wonderful. He doesn't like Jim McMahon, and I don't know Jim McMahon. He just kind of, spits or whatever. God knows. But that's hilarious. You talked to Brian Urlacher earlier, and I don't know if you know, Rich, but his brother was, or maybe still is, the mayor of a small town right around here, Mettawa. And they look exactly like Brian as well. Well, not now that Brian's got all that hair, but they did look identical, except Casey Urlacher is just a smaller edition of Brian. He actually played middle linebacker at Lake Forest College, so the Bears were practicing, right there in Lake Forest, and Casey's over there, and it's hilarious. I like Brian a lot, but Dan Hampton, I love Dan Hampton.
So why doesn't Hampton like McMahon? Why would that be a problem? I mean,
why doesn't he like him?
Yeah, why would he years later bash him like that?
Oh God, it goes back to '85, whatever. The defense hated the offense. First of all, you know that. Buddy Ryan got carried off the field. They didn't hate him. They I don't know. They had a lot of disdain for them. And there were fights between offense and defense. Jim Covert and it was a classic between Covert and who was it? One of the not the Fridge, but somebody. And it got really, really nasty. And so I think that Hampton, being a Hall of Fame defensive player on that team, just picked up on McMahon. Didn't like his attitude or what. Didn't like the fact he got hurt. I think that might have been the biggest thing. And McMahon really did get hurt. He was just incredibly
Cutler went shopping on a bum knee the week after he couldn't finish an NFC Championship game against the Packers, Rick.
Yeah, well, Hampton, come to suck it up, rub some dirt on it. I'm telling you.
No, but so why would Hampton be in Cutler's corner over McMahon?
I don't think he's in Cutler's corner. I think he's just not in McMahon's corner.
Man, I just love this old, ancient rivalries that just pop up decades
awesome.
later.
And they get together. The '85 Bears will still come together. And, everybody knows there's animosity and all that, but they all come together. That's just part of the deal. And I'm sure Hampton would tell McMahon to his face, you're a you guys, all you guys. It's very amusing. I got to tell you, nothing personal.
Oh, Rick, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. We appreciate the 2 cents. That's Rick Telander with the Chicago point of view on the day that the White Sox and Cubs pull off the 14th all-time trade between the two of them.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
Isn't it amazing you can download an app with your thumbprint? You should download our app with your thumbprint.